If you struggle to fall asleep at night, you've probably tried dozens of different solutions. Melatonin supplements, sleep teas, meditation apps, white noise machines, and sometimes they help for a few nights, but then the insomnia comes back. The reason this happens is simple. Most sleep advice focuses on relaxation, but insomnia isn't always a relaxation problem. It's often a neurological alert problem. Your brain has a built-in alert system designed to keep you safe. When it senses stimulation, stress, or uncertainty, it releases cortisol, the hormone responsible for increasing alertness. That system is extremely helpful during the day, but if it stays active at night, your brain never fully switches into sleep mode, which is why so many people experience racing thoughts the moment they lie down, or wake up suddenly at 3 a.m. with their mind wide awake. Trying to sleep while the alert system is active is like trying to fall asleep during a fire alarm. Your brain believes it needs to stay awake, so the real goal isn't forcing sleep. The goal is shutting down the alert system. And that's where a structured neurological approach can make a big difference. Instead of random tips, this method follows 5 specific steps designed to help your nervous system transition from alert mode into recovery mode. The entire routine takes about 10 minutes, but the order matters, because your brain responds to sequences. Step 1 is something called a neural reset protocol. When you first lie down, your brain often begins processing thoughts from the day. Trying to stop thinking rarely works. Instead, the neural reset redirects your attention in a specific way that interrupts racing thought loops. This helps quiet mental activity and prevents your brain from entering the overthinking cycle. Step 2 focuses on cortisol regulation through breathing. Breathing patterns have a powerful influence on the nervous system. When breathing becomes slow and rhythmic, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and recovery. This signals safety to the brain, and when the brain senses safety, cortisol production begins dropping. Within a few minutes, heart rate slows and muscle tension decreases. Step 3 involves circadian calibration. Your internal clock relies on consistent cues to determine when sleep should begin. These cues include light exposure, timing, and pre-sleep habits. When these signals become consistent, your brain learns to anticipate sleep at the same time each night. This strengthens your natural sleep rhythm. Step 4 activates what many sleep researchers refer to as deep sleep chemistry. Your brain naturally produces certain neurotransmitters that initiate deeper stages of sleep, but if the nervous system remains stimulated, these chemicals are delayed. This step helps encourage the brain to release those sleep-promoting signals. And finally, Step 5 focuses on REM optimization. REM sleep is when your brain processes memories, emotions, and stress. When REM cycles become more efficient, people often wake up feeling clearer and more refreshed. Improving REM quality also helps stabilize sleep throughout the night. Now, here's the interesting part. None of these steps force sleep. They simply remove the signals that keep the brain alert. And once those signals disappear, sleep often happens naturally. Many people notice they fall asleep faster, sometimes within 10 minutes. But the biggest improvements usually happen over time. Middle-of-the-night wake-ups become less frequent. Sleep becomes deeper and more restorative, and mornings begin feeling easier. This is because the brain has relearned how to power down properly at night. Think of it like resetting a system that has been stuck in overdrive. Instead of lying awake battling your thoughts, your brain begins transitioning smoothly into sleep mode. And once that transition becomes consistent, sleep stops feeling like a nightly struggle. If you've been dealing with insomnia and nothing seems to work, it doesn't mean your sleep system is broken. It often means the alert system hasn't been properly reset. Once it is, your brain often remembers how to sleep surprisingly quickly. If you want to see the full 5-step sleep hacking method that walks through this neurological bedtime routine step by step, you'll find it in the description below. It explains the entire process in detail. Because when your nervous system finally powers down, the alert system, sleep becomes something your brain does naturally again.